Hello and welcome to Tash Life. I'm Tash and today we have a project pan update. I think I've done alright this time. Still having a bit of trouble with my weights, but I'm not really sure how else to weigh to measure them. But let's get into it. First up, we've got the Avon Smooth Minerals makeup powder in Almond. I have been weighing this and the weight has gone down from 70 grams to 69 grams. But if you've been following, you know my weights are probably not completely reliable because they do go up and down. Not sure why that is, if it's my scales or my countertop or I don't know. So I have started measuring it on the side there. But that's the colour. So it has finally gone down a gram, and I have been using it, on the days where I just don't have time to do foundation and, proper foundation. So, I just brush that on and it's quick and easy. So next we have the Revlon Photoready translucent finishing powder. I haven't used this a whole lot. It probably hasn't changed. Right, there we go. But it is, yeah, I have had to repress it, so whether it's a bit too hard pressed, I don't know. But that hasn't changed. That's it started at 70 grams and then it was 70 grams. It went up to 71 grams last time, somehow, and now it's back to 70 grams. So this is what I mean about my weights. But I haven't used it much. Just a very, very light dusting if I do use it. So that's that one. Next we have the Sheglam Colour Bloom Liquid Blush in Gold Quartz. That is still weighing at 48 grams. It's still like this. I've just been using the brush like this and enough has been coming out. But it feels very empty, and when I shake it, there's a ball in there. It's not shaking like it doesn't feel like there's much in there. I am wearing all of these products today, except this one and this one. So I don't know. I might have to store it upside down so it goes into the little sponge tip, because I can get the sponge tip out if I use my fingers or tweezers or something, but it's really, really messy. Like that sponge has got more in it, more product in it than you would think. So I'll probably save that for when I can't go in like this anymore. And yeah, I'm not too sure how many times I'm going to do that, because I have done it once or twice before and it's really messy. And it's quite hard to wash off your fingers because it's kind of a waterproof formula. So hopefully that'll be finished in the next one. Next we've got the Concealer, Rimmel Match Perfection Skin Tone Adapting Concealer in 010 Porcelain. Okay, so it started at 9 grams, it went to 11 grams, then 12 grams, and it's still 12 grams. I haven't used it a whole lot in the last month because it is a lighter concealer. I am wearing it today, and it does feel like the product is sort of down around here somewhere. It is starting to feel light, but I think there's probably more in there. It does feel like there's air in there, and if I try and squeeze it up, it just starts coming out the brush. So I can't really do that to try and push the air out. But yeah, I don't know how much longer it's got, but there is still some in there. So see how we go with that. Next we have the Avon Eyeshadow cream eyeshadow in Cool Bliss. That was 21 grams the last two updates, and it's still 21 grams. I have used it a couple of times. I'm not a huge fan of the colour. It's quite cool on me. I am wearing it today as an eyeshadow base. So, but then I've put like warmer colours over the top to try and combat that coolness that it has. That's that one. See, it's quite sort of a cool colour. I'll swatch the blush as well for you. See, I'm just, and not much is coming off really. So I'm not sure. There we go. It's not a lot coming out. It's a bit hard to get it out actually. Right. Next we've got the Avon lipsticks. We've got the Avon Simply Pretty Colourbliss lipstick in Soft Rose. I don't know if I've worn this or not. That's it there. There we go. I'm not sure if I've worn it. It hasn't changed on the paper. Where is it here? Just here. So it hasn't changed. That one. The other lipstick, this is the one I'm wearing today. I don't think I've really worn this one much either. It hasn't really changed either. I'll do a little swatch, but it's here. Oh, glad there's only one more update left because that piece of paper is annoying me. It's here. It's Avon Ultra Colour lipstick in the colour Sparkling Mauve. But as you can see, it's not really, there we go, it's not really much of a mauve colour. It's sort of more of a coral. Yeah. And also, as you can see, the way the lipstick's wearing is quite angular. So when I measure it, that is to the top of the thing. So it may be wearing down a little bit, but I haven't really worn it. We've got the Contour Rimmel, where is it? Rimmel Insta Duo Contour Stick in medium. My daughter did get this again. I don't know what she did with it because I just don't know. The top was actually flattened down like when you put the lid on while it's still up. But as you can see, there's nothing on the lid. And I could find a piece missing anywhere if it had broken off. And she couldn't tell me what she did with it. So I'm not sure if she's just like gone like this on a table or something like that. But I have been using it since then and it has changed a bit. So the last one, it's this one here. That was the last one, and that's this one. So we are getting somewhere with that, with the help of my daughter. And I'll do a swatchy. So that's that one. And the highlighter, I am wearing that, so I don't use it a lot. I'm not, that's that one. But I am using it today, and it has moved a little bit. So it's that one there. So we did have a little gap there. Must have used it more often than I thought. So that's those. The eyeliners, we've got the Avon Big and Daring Glimmerstick in deep brown. It hasn't really moved. I mean, I use it pretty regularly, but I generally tend to use it on the bottom line, the lash line, and sometimes if I'm wearing a blue look or a green look or something like that, I might use a navy or an olive instead. But let's see, that one there. So there. After that one, and I did, when I used my olive the other day, I did notice that it was very low as well. So so that's the deep brown. And then we've got the Avon Glimmersticks Chromes Eyeliner in Midnight Flash. We used this one a lot this time. We used it for our Halloween looks. We used it as a lip liner, and I use it on the tight line at the top, and that's all that's left of that one. Just a little nubby bit. So that's this one here. So that's all that's left of that one. So you never know, I might have 2 empty eyeliners by the end of the year, because my olive one's down quite low as well, and this one. There's probably only about that much left of my olive one as well. Okay, now for this pore blurring primer. I did use this today. I have been using this a bit lately, and when I used it today, it kind of squirted at me like there was air in it, or like maybe it was the last usage. I don't know. It goes up, so this one at the top is the new one. So I might get one more use out of it, or half a use. I don't know. Don't know about that one. It could be just about done. Same as the blush. Not too sure how many uses left we've got in that one either. So I have used this one a couple of times. I believe my daughter's also used it. So that's the new mark there. I have been concentrating on this one though. This one I got as a sample from a market when I bought something, and I can't remember what it was supposed to be. So I'm not sure if it's a perfume oil or a perfumed body oil, because it's quite runny, and I can like rub it onto my arms like a body oil. It's, when you first open it, it smells a bit like lavender, but when I rub it on after a couple of minutes, it smells more like, it has more of a smoky, musky sort of incense smell to it, and I quite like it. And because it's so runny, and you can so much easily use it as like a body oil, I've gone through it. So that is the new one there. So it was pretty much full, and that's the new one. So I might have another use, maybe one more use out of it. Is it going to? There we go. Is that everything? I think that's everything. So next time it will be mid-December, and it will be the finale. Hopefully we will have maybe 4 empties, fingers crossed. We'll have 4 empties, and this eyeshadow, I'll probably just keep it in until the end of the project, and I might declutter it after that, because it is sort of a bit dry and a bit hard to get the product out, and I just don't love the colour. I just don't. So it's just too cool for me. Too cool for me. I'm too warm for it, I think, and I just don't like it. I always have to put something over it to make it make myself feel comfortable wearing it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. It's quite exciting. We're gonna maybe get some empties, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.